fucking ate my ruby, you douchebag. Damn. Deadass. Deadass. Nothing better than rubies. Damn. Deadass. Deadass. My character's like, what the fuck? Damn. Deadass. Deadass. Shiny rock. Oh, look at that ass. Damn. Deadass. Deadass. Alright, see you later. So that's about it for me in Legend of Zelda. It's a fantastic series, but just not for me, I guess. Okay, Jason Eastman has some more questions for me. Okay. Number 1. What is your favorite city or town from each of the Final Fantasies you've played? That's an interesting question. Jason always comes up with interesting questions. Alright. Well, for Final Fantasy 1, it is this town I'm about to go to because it's going to save me from dying. Just kidding, this town's kind of boring. I'll go with the elf town for this one because reasons. Damn it, there's no item shop here, so I can't unstone. Alright, we're going to take a chance here to save Gil. I'm going to sail across the ocean to get an item to unstone Jen so she can revive. Or, no, she doesn't need to revive anyone. Everyone's alive. Or no, Card's dead apparently. Okay, I missed that. I was looking at the question. I was looking at Jason's question and apparently Card died. So I'm going to go unstone Jen so I can revive Card and then rest, and then everyone will be fully healed. So that's the plan. Okay, so let's skip, because I haven't played much of any Final Fantasy pre-Final Fantasy VII, which is why I'm doing this Let's Play. So let's start with Final Fantasy VII. My favorite town in Final Fantasy VII, I always kind of liked Calm, and I kind of liked Nibelheim too. I don't know why. I just kind of like them. They're like just like when you go there, they're very calm and soothing towns. Nibelheim's a little more like creepy, depending on when you go there. But I like Nibelheim's really cool because it's got like the really cool like old-fashioned looking houses, and then it's got the castle, you know, and it's cool. And I also really liked Costa del Sol because the song at Costa del Sol is amazing. And it just fits the mood so well. It's like the perfect, like, you feel like you're on a vacation when you're there. I just feel like they did a really good job with it. I'm going to buy 5 of these. And I'm going to buy a ton of potions. Alright. Now I need to get to the inn. So I'll say that for Final Fantasy VII. Although I have to say that I really like almost every town in Final Fantasy VII. That's one of the things I really like about the game. All the towns feel different, and they feel like they all serve a purpose. You know, and they're all memorable. Like, you got Rocket Town, you know. So, like, I don't know, in like Bone Village. So they're all in Midgar. So, I mean, they're all, like, really cool. I also really, really, really like Midgar. I think Midgar is super cool. I even wrote a book. I didn't write a book. I started writing a novel about a town that was similar to Midgar with the layers where the lower class live literally below the upper class. Because that theme, that idea is just like really cool. So that's Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8, I don't remember any of the motherfucking towns, because the towns were stupid in that game. But the only one I can remember is like one of the first ones you go to on the train, and there's a bunch of people there that you can play cards with. So I kind of liked that one, but I could not tell you at all what it was called because Final Fantasy 8 things. I don't remember anything from Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 9, the Mage Village is definitely the best town in Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 10. Also, I totally just like rested at that inn without reviving or unstoning anyone, so that was kind of stupid of me. Final Fantasy 10. Oops, I was hitting the wrong button. Man, I don't know. I have to think about it. The Guado Village was cool. With the far plane and everything. That was cool. I'm not really remembering too many of the other villages. Like, they're just not coming to mind. I mean, a lot of the villages in Final Fantasy X are just kind of there because there's a temple there that you have to go to, you know? Like, you don't really spend too much time in the village. You usually go to the temple and you spend all the time at the temple. So, I liked Besaid Village too. That village was cool because it looked like a little like Indian settlement. It was cool. But I guess I'd say maybe the Guado Village. Final Fantasy 12, the home place, like the first place you go, is cool. It's got all those big tall buildings and it's just like cool. Plus you don't really spend too much time in any other village or town, so, or I guess in that game it's more like city. How much money I got? Not much. Alright, well I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing, so. I wonder if maybe that gem is what I have to use to get past the golem. Could this mean someone else is behind it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I need to go see that guy. You guys don't say anything helpful. Hiya, handsome. Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna go see if this Titan giant dude has anything to say about my shiny crystal. Because that's really the only way to go. Final Fantasy 13, who the fuck cares about their towns and cities? No one cares. And that's about it. So there you go, there's that question. Next question. Out of all the mainstay beasts, Tonberries, Malboros, etc., from all the Final Fantasies, what is your favorite and why? I always really liked Behemoths. Behemoths are pretty cool. I think they got a bad rap in Kingdom Hearts. They're kind of stupid. They're big purple nonsense things that are easy to kill. But in most of the games, the Behemoth is like the one thing you don't want to run into because it's going to fuck your face. I thought that was kind of cool. But I think maybe I'd have to actually say Tonberries, because Tonberries are so fucking cool. And I've always wanted like a plushy Tonberry just to sit on my desk. Like, just Tonberries are so damn cool. They're cute and adorable and dangerous. They're also like the one thing you don't want to run into. So yeah, Tonberries are the coolest, man. Definitely. And Malbros suck. I hate them. Do you think if they made a Dragon Ball RPG, either based on the story or an original storyline, would it be good, and what do you think it would be like? There was a game... Hold on, let's see. Oh, we made a noise. Is that the Star Ruby? Give me that and I will let you through here. Give me that and I let you through here. Okay, he doesn't know grammar. I tried to insert grammar, but he doesn't know grammar. Shiny rock. Oh, look at that ass. Dead ass. Crunch, crunch, gulp. Nothing better than rubies. You fucking ate my ruby, you douchebag. Alright, see you later. My character's like, what the fuck? So there was a Dragon Ball Z game that I had on PS2. And I don't remember the name, because the Dragon Ball Z names are weird. Maybe it was Budokai, I don't know. But it had a board game type thing where everyone was like a piece on the board. Ooh, hello. And you had to move, and when you collided with someone else's piece on the board, you fought them. And it was so much fun, and I think if they were to make an RPG out of it, like another game like that with Dragon Ball Z, I would enjoy it. So I do feel like a Dragon Ball Z RPG would work, because I feel like they've done things like it before. Not like full on, but they've done things similar, and they were good. So I think if they went all out and made like a super Dragon Ball Z RPG where you had like all the characters and you could like level them up and stuff, great axe. That sounds interesting. It sucks. And I doubt he can use it. Yeah. 620 gil, 450 gil, Mithril Helm. Nice. Once again, I can't use anything for anyone other than Mike. So yeah, like if you had all the characters, right, and they like leveled up and you got experience for them, and you could like pick which ones you want for each mission. Like I feel like that would be the way to go, and it would be awesome. But instead, they keep going with like the Mortal Kombat Tekken style. I don't know, I don't like it. I think they should make like a full-on RPG. They should do with Mario. They should do with Dragon Ball Z what they did with Mario, and make like a Mario RPG, Dragon Ball Z RPG, where it's nothing at all like the Tekken games, you know? Like it's straight up RPG, like straight up, maybe even turn-based. What the hell? Is that all that was down here? No way. There's got to be a way out of here, because there's a cave past this cave. And I didn't just kill the motherfucking Titan so that I could get a few boxes with nothing in them. No, there's got to be something else over here. Oh, there it is. See, it looks like a damn rock, but it's a freaking staircase. Alright, so now we're here, and now we should be able to get to this cave down here where there's supposed to be this guy who knows everything about everything. So yeah, I think it would be cool. They should do it. They should make it like a straight up RPG. I mean, if they did like the board game thing again, where like you like RPG it up until you get into fights, and then it transfers over to the Tekken style, that'd be fine too. I mean, that worked before, but I would like to see like an actual Dragon Ball Z RPG. Just completely turn-based style fighting RPG. You give all the characters different abilities and shit. I think it could work. I think it could be cool. I think people would buy it. Sage's Cave. The hell? Is there something in these? No. Alright. Hello, old man. The vampire was a mere servant of the real culprit, blocking the flow of the blah blah blah. Earth Crystal's power. He is hiding deeper down. Take this staff and use it to probe beyond the vampire's chamber. Obtained Earth Rod. Bless the crystals. Alright. So that was it, huh? So now I have to go deeper down into that cave. It was hard enough already. I don't want to go back down there. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, guys. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go back. I want to stay up here where everything's nice and green and blue and sparkly. And there isn't so many people wanting to kill my ass. Okay, so next question. Do you feel that there were too many characters in Legend of Dragoon, or do you think it was just the right party size? It's been a very long time since I played Legend of Dragoon, but I don't remember having an issue with the party size or anything. So I'm gonna say, oh, nice, card got us away. I'm gonna say there's no problem, but I don't honestly remember. Excuse me. It's been so long since I've played it. Wasn't it? I thought it was 4 people. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 5 or 6. I don't know. I don't think there's ever too many characters. I mean, there's some RPGs that there's like a bajillion characters to choose from. And I don't think there's any problem with that, really. Just gives you more options for things. Next question. Have you ever played Breath of Fire 3 or 4? I have not. That's an easy question. Next question. What is your favorite empire or organization in any Final Fantasy game? The Turks. Turks are the best. If we're including all Square games, then Organization 13 is also a favorite of mine. I really love Organization 13. I love the weapons, and I love how they all have different personalities, and I just fucking love them. They're amazing. They're super cool. I should be fighting these things so I can like get experience. But I kind of just want to get back to the town and rest. Alright, I'm gonna fight something so I can get a little bit of experience. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Because I have a Fire 3 to use, you know? And I'm about to rest anyways to get it back. So I'm just gonna blow this Fire 3 real quick. Get some extra experience. What, now I can't get into a fight? Do you prefer an offensive team or a defensive team in Final Fantasy games? I usually go with a little bit of both, really. As you can see with this little group here. Why am I yawning so much? Stop it. I need to get some coffee. I like coffee, by the way. I'm a coffee drinker. But I don't drink it a lot, only sometimes. Wow, there's only 2 dogs left. This is gonna be a little overkill. How does it do 59 damage? What? Come on, card. Work on your magic skills. Do I have enough gil to like buy something or? No, not really. So, a lot of times in Final Fantasy games that I've played before, I'll get an all offensive team because I've already played it before, so I kind of just want to get through it and, you know, listen to the story again. I don't care as much about the actual gameplay. So, a lot of times I'll just pick an offensive team to like beat the game as quick as possible. But when I'm playing a game for the first time, I usually try to get some defense in there. Some healing and whatnot, just so you know, just to stay alive and whatnot. Plus, having defense is nice, like especially in this game, because I don't have to travel back to town as much since I have a healer with me. If I didn't have Jen, I'd probably have to go to the town every 5 seconds unless I bought a shit ton of potions, which I did. Would you stop attacking card? Thank you. We're gonna heal him up real quick. So yeah, it's. I usually try to get a balance. Unless I've played the game before, then usually I just go balls wall just for fun. Lesser tigers. Let's see what's next. Which grid system do you prefer? The sphere grid or the license grid? My god, the sphere grid. Please, for the love of God, never do the license grid again. The license grid was so stupid. I'm sorry, it was the dumbest idea. I mean, not the dumbest, okay? I did enjoy it, but it's just, it's not good. It alienates people who start the game for the first time. Because it's so counterintuitive. It's like, I have this dagger, but I'm not allowed to use it until I'm the right level and I have a license for it. I don't know, it's just really dumb. They shouldn't ever do that again. Once you learn it, it's not that bad. But when you're first starting the game, all it does is piss you off. You're just sitting there like, why can't I use this sword I just picked up? I want to use this sword that I just picked up, but I can't. And this is bullshit. I'm going the wrong way, by the way. I don't want to fight Minotaurs. So, and with magic, it was even worse. With magic, you had to get the weapon, like you had to get a staff or whatever, I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if you had to have the right weapon, but you had to be on the right level in order to buy the magic. Then you had to buy the magic. Then you had to get the license for the magic, and then you could use it. Like, what the holy hell? Just let me buy fire and fucking use it. I mean, it's just way too much. There's way too much in between you and what you bought. Or what you found on the ground, you know? If you find a sword on the ground, you should be able to fucking use it. And then, to make things worse, there was like also like stat increases you could get on the license board. And some of them were just dumb-tarded strong. Like, once you got that stat increase, you were a fucking boss. And you couldn't be stopped. So, in my opinion, it was too easy to get overpowered in Final Fantasy XII. Like, quickenings pretty much ruined the game for me. Because they're too powerful. But then, once you beat the game, you realize that there's hunts. And the hunts are fucking way harder than anything ever. So that kind of makes up for it, but when you're first running through the game, you can pretty much just one-shot any boss you want with quickenings. So that kind of ruins it a little bit. But, dude, I like the license board thing? No. The license board thing was dumb-tarded, and I hope they never do it again. Where are my potions? There they are. I was like, I know I bought fucking potions. Okay, let me get to this door here. Okay. Next question. Who is your favorite tank character? That would be Mike. I'm serious though. He's a fucking boss. Like, I don't usually use tanks in Final Fantasy games, actually. Like, I know Auron is supposed to be a tank. But, and I used Auron, but usually not for being a tank. Usually I used him because he was strong as shit. Final Fantasy VII, I never used anyone that was a tank. I usually just, if I were trying to tank, I would just use Wall. And Wall was enough to defend against anything. Wall and regen together equals you win. And I don't really remember any other tank characters in most games. Like, I think Steiner was kind of supposed to be a tank in 9. But I didn't like Steiner, so I didn't use him. But Mike, man. Mike, without Mike, I'd be up shit creek all the time in this game. And look at that shit. Took fucking 3 damage. What a pro. Who was your favorite Turk from Final Fantasy VII? You know, I can't really decide. They're all awesome. Probably Reno, though, if I had to decide. But, I don't know. They're all awesome in their own ways, so... This is the floor of death. I do not want to be on it. We're getting through this as fast as possible. Oh, look at how far I got without getting into a fight. Okay, last question. Marry, date, or dump? This again? Alright. Batgirl, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman. Huh. I don't know much about Supergirl. Really. I know more about Wonder Woman than I do Supergirl. I don't really like Batgirl. She's kind of a bitch. At times. So I guess I'll dump her. And then I guess I'll marry Wonder Woman. Because she's Wonder Woman. She's like the perfect woman. Is what she's supposed to be, pretty much. So, I'll marry her. And I guess I'll date Supergirl. She can't be that bad looking if she's called Supergirl, right? That wall kind of looks like a secret wall. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I like have to use it? What do I do? Alright. I don't like you. Fuck! I got one attack off, and that's what it does. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh! There's a door here now. Or maybe that door was already there and I just didn't see it. I think it was already there and I didn't see it because it looks like this door up here looks like that's where I used the rod. So yeah, that door is probably already there and I just didn't see it. A stone plate rests on the floor. It seems to emanate an evil force. Well, what the hell? Use the fucking thing. Booyashaka. Alright. I'm a little frightened. I don't know what's down here. I don't know what kind of enemies I'm going to be fighting here. Holy shit, that's a lot of chests. Fuck, this is probably going to be a damn thing. Oh, nope. It's just a lot of enemies. Ogre Mage? Now hold on a second. If there's one thing I know about ogres, it's that they don't cast magic. Staff. Don't I already have a staff? And it sucks? Yeah. Yeah. Staffs suck. Ain't no one want a damn staff. Fuck! And another ogre mage. I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting it. I refuse. I refuse until I know how long this cave is, because I'm not trying to use all my fucking magic. Also, why is Mike in the last slot? Because he got stoned. What's in here? A lot of gil. That's fantastic. Okay, let me see if there's any other questions. I don't think so, though. Oops. I don't think so. I think that's it for questions. So, thanks for leaving your questions, guys. Please, leave more. As much as you want. Ask me anything. Doesn't have to be Final Fantasy related. You can ask me things about my pants. If you want. Sphinx! That thing looks terrifying. Let's fight it. Oh, that hurt. That was painful. Take a bolt to the face. Bam. He got 3 hits. He did 3 damage. That's what Mike has to say about that shit. 120 damage in your face.